Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be showing you guys something that I find actually pretty confusing why nobody has ever shown properly because there's only two videos on YouTube about how to make a force field uh and to make one actually toggleable. Okay? So I'm going to actually teach you how to make a combined force field, fence gate, whatever you want to call it, you know, actually work. So, first of all, you need to go and get out your actual props for this. Uh, this is very easy to find. You just go to here, you search up in World Model Combine Fence Gate. If you're having problems, maybe look at what point it's actually in for this. Put all mods, it'll show you everything. Okay, trust me, it helps. Um, but yeah, this is just going to be your base model. You don't have to do anything with this. All right. Um, but then I think it was. Let me look in the entire thing of this real quick. Because there's multiple brushes. Actually, I'll just uh, get all these brushes up. Okay, so you're going to want to get a player clip, okay, and make it into a funk brush. All right. This actually helps naming shield collisions. Okay, this helps actually give it like collisions with stuff, you know, and make it so things can't fall through you, the player. Okay, because you can use the same thing for actual just regular fence gates. I'm just using this as a walkway, and then you want to trigger multiple. This will go in practically say, oh yeah, what is this supposed to do? How do I turn that player clip off and everything? This is just, one of our base parts. Okay, and we want it to start disabled. Okay, so now let's look at this. So we have some volume stuff. Okay, we have uh on end touch. So okay, we have on trigger. Relay shield. Okay, so we need a logic relay here. Okay, this is going to have all of your Haunter outputs and inputs and everything. This will trigger multiple things. We have the shield first. Make sure these are all toggle. Okay, so you give it a name and everything, and you need to show oh, what does this do? What's the input of it and everything? Toggle. Okay. This will toggle this actual whole entire player clip. Okay. This shield collision will. Okay, wait a minute. What? Entity shield collisions. But then. Oh, okay. And we also need one more brush here. I completely forgot about this brush. But this is another funk brush, okay, that we just call shield, okay? And this will be where our actual material for a shield goes and whatnot, to actually make it look like, the shield. I think this has its own material. Yeah. So search up combine shield slash shield wall too, and you'll get this. All right. There's multiple of these textures. Make sure it's effects first. But now let's go back to here. Make sure this shield is on toggle. Okay. On trigger, by the way. On trigger shield toggle. Okay. Make sure it's not once. Make sure there's no delay. Same with shield collision, okay? And that's the player clip brush. This idle will be actually one of these sounds. Because this one is for the actual sound of it being stepped on and everything. So you make it where this is like toggle the sound and everything like that, alright? Now this one, or it was the other one, I had problems with actually. So I'm trying to remember. If you have any problems with this, I will try to go and retrace my steps better. Either way, this is the actual walkway thing. This is the trigger that practically activates all of this. At least of the sound-wise. This triggers the entire, it triggers the sound relay, is what it's supposed to do. Because when you step onto that, it goes and toggles the sound. Okay, alright? It's just the same thing for this. But then this has an input. This is how it's actually going to be toggled, okay? So on press, we have this button, okay? Set animation press, okay? You can press this multiple times, okay? It doesn't matter, okay, right? You know, model and everything. Make sure this is all the same. And then this is the whole entire trigger that we have around it. This is a trigger for this is, I think, yeah, logic relay. And that is, if I'm correct, I'm looking at all this real quick. Okay, so we have this little thing, this funk button, okay? This contains this, aka the logic relay, you know? And then this is the actual, like, whole entire, you know, button, actually. Okay? Now, you may ask, okay, what is this? Okay. This is a part of the walkway. Okay? This walkway has its own sound stuff. And this is for the ambient sound. This triggers the touch sound and everything like that, okay? And it ends on touch and everything. Here is what they look like. This is actually the one I had problems with. But if you look at all this, it's all fixed now. That took me a while to fix. But it worked. How it was supposed to. I hope this somewhat makes sense, honestly. Because sometimes this thing bugs out of stop sound, so you have to actually make the volume forcefully 0. I just put that there to make sure nothing breaks. But yeah, that should be how a combined walkway works. Well, not walkway. What am I saying? This is how a combined fence gate / shield thing, whatnot, works, okay? So, if you have any problems, let me know and I'll go into more in depth about it and whatnot. I just had to undo so much stuff so this VMF won't break. But yeah, this is the end of the video now. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Night.